listening to Lauryn Hill songs that I haven't heard or
Dog.
unreleased ones. I'm like, this came out 20 years ago. I love Lauryn Hill.
Does it kind of stress you out?
Yeah, it's like
It
there's
kinda
so much.
stresses me
like
out.
my favorite song in the world, I haven't heard yet.
Yeah.
Bro. Are you a caffeine guy?
Man, I love it, but I try not to do it that often. Like once a week.
So you're better than us.
Yeah.
Shit,
I have an addictive personality, so I just have to be careful with
Tough
coffee and
shit.
shit like that.
yeah, I'm very. I don't know, bro. Like I didn't do it a lot, and then I had a 5:30 a.m. internship. So after that, I was like, okay, I need something in the
Yeah.
mornings to get me going because I'm not a morning person.
I'm also super holistic,
Okay.
like natural shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I'll be like, I know water can give you energy. Also, just a good night's sleep. Like 5 a.m. is tough unless you go to bed at 9, and then it's not hard. You know what I mean?
Are you
That's the way
an
I feel.
8 hours a day guy then?
8 hours sleep?
Yeah.
Yeah, big time.
You-
I need my sleep. Like this guy knows. We just saw. I'm glad this is not filmed. We saw Black Panther last night. I fell asleep.
Stop.
We saw it really late. I can't hang.
Joke's
I
on you. The
mean-
cameras are on. You're canceled. We're canceled. This man didn't like Black Panther. No, I'm kidding.
That's the clip. That's the clip.
Thanks for coming, bro. Thanks for coming. We got what we needed.
We're
Have you
done.
guys seen it?
No.
Okay, yeah. We just saw it last night.
I'm
I
the
mean,
worst.
that's I'm trying to go this weekend.
I only
for
slept
sure.
for what? 10 minutes? Once I woke up, I was like, oh shit, I gotta.
I
Are
can't
you a
be,
movie guy?
Yeah.
See,
that's
I'm a
my
hater
shit.
though. I like movies a little bit, and I'm like,
You
I don't
kidding
know
me?
if I could do Black Panther again. I don't like Marvel.
What? You
Marvel
don't,
hurts my
That's
stomach,
fair.
bro. Marvel hurts my
you don't want to
stomach.
go to Black Panther again?
I mean, like,
That's fair.
I'll see it, right? Like, if it pops up on Netflix or something.
You're not gonna
Or
go to the
anything
theater
like
and watch Black
that.
Panther. You're not taking Selena to Black Panther.
If my girlfriend asked me, like, yo, take me to Black Panther, I'll take her to Black Panther. But I'm not going to be like, yo, let's go to Black Panther. That's
Oh,
what
you're
I should do, I guess.
tripping.
I know, I'm
You're
going to get canceled. I'm going to get
tripping.
canceled. That's not
You're
allowed. That's not
tripping.
allowed. But I know what's going to happen,
I
bro. It's a
mean-
Marvel movie. The good guys are going to win.
Yeah.
The bad guys are going to lose.
You're right.
But it's not about the plot
Charles
for
not in
Black
it.
Panther.
You know what I mean? Like,
I feel like Black Panther is about world building. You know what I mean? I think it's one of the best like built worlds
I like
and
this
like
guy.
right like I don't know, just the detail
No,
that was
I've-
put into everything about Wakanda.
Yeah.
You know,
Bro.
like there's the master book with all the
Wakanda's
artifacts.
the main character.
Literally,
Yeah.
literally.
I have a theory
100%.
about this because I love Star Wars.
Yeah.
But I actually don't like the movies.
Okay.
Like,
That's
I
fair,
don't
though.
like watching the movies, really. I've seen them all a bunch of times, but I just love the world.
Yeah.
I like to be in Star Wars. I mean, I do like Mandalorian.
Mm-hmm.
That show's sick. But I just like everything about Star Wars. I like knowing about it. It's just a cool world to be in. And that's how I feel about Marvel. I just like the characters. Even if the movies
Yeah.
kind of suck sometimes.
Yeah,
Bruh.
I'm with you on that for Marvel.
Okay, so how you feel about Atlanta then?
Atlanta?
Yeah.
I haven't watched the last 3 episodes yet.
So, the last one I saw was
The finale came out yesterday.
yeah. The last one I seen
What?
was
I thought the finale's been out.
my
No.
boy.
No.
You because you had seen Did you see the one where they went on a camping trip?
Yes, that
Yeah.
wasn't the finale.
No. That was the last
If
one. I
they
seen
ended
too.
it with that shit,
I swore
They
it was
would.
because
They
they were
would.
like
They would fuck
They
around and do that.
You
I
seen
haven't
that one,
it.
right?
Yeah, that's
And
the
you
last
seen
one
that
I've seen.
Yeah, that's the
Okay.
last one I seen too.
I thought that was the last
Why did
one.
everyone
Shit.
stop on
Should we
that
do a
one?
watch
though?
party after this?
Shit, I'm down.
Did we finish that?
Reaction.
Yo.
Because I mean, they're going to LA, so I'm like, it can't be Atlanta no more. They just agreed they're finally like up and going to LA,
yeah.
so I'm like, that's it, you know? Oh, I'm hyped if that's not the finale.
What if they change the name? Like, what if they continue with Atlanta? It's just not
Well,
called
they did.
Atlanta
They
no
did
more.
season 3 in Great Britain.
Yeah, type
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I saw an interview. He was talking about how Atlanta's like, it's another character in the show.
Yeah.
It's not a place. It's a people. It's an idea.
Mm.
So I guess
never
that makes
got
sense.
it.
I mean, it sounds better than I could describe, but
No.
I know what he means.
I
I'm not
never
Donald
got
Glover.
it, bro, until this season. This season is what had me like actually realize that Atlanta is the character, just because I realized how all like the background people are literally
Yeah,
insane.
that's why
That
everyone's
lady,
fucking weird and shit.
she was chasing bro for the air fryer or
Yeah,
whatever,
yeah.
bro. That
Oh,
was
yeah, that was
maybe-
Everyone's a character in that show.
That was hilarious.
You guys ever read the little descriptions on Hulu?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, so
He's
that's,
so
that's
funny.
that's the character of Atlanta. That's who's talking during the descriptions.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
That makes more
Yeah.
sense.
But my favorite thing to do is like get into a show or something like that, and then listen to the people who do video essays about it
Oh,
on
yeah.
YouTube,
Yep,
who
yep,
just
yep, yep.
explain all of it, and then I'm like, oh, okay, I get it now, and I like it 10 times better.
You know the dissect? Do you know the dissect podcast?
So
dude?
good, yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
So good. I used to go to sleep to that every night.
Oh, it's a
Literally,
great pod.
literally.
Dude, you put me on like Volksgeist.
Yes,
Yes,
dude, both guys is
those are
lit.
crazy
dude.
videos.
That guy
like video
steps it
essays.
up. I like that guy.
Yeah.
Right? It like
Yeah.
came, like there was like a
Yeah.
clear jump in
Mhm.
just like quality, consistency,
Grew a mustache.
everything.
You
got a
start doing the
better
face cam.
Yeah.
When you get
that's what
facial
Shout Out
hair,
you, bro.
yeah, then I feel like that's a different level of your artistic,
Yeah,
like, like as soon as I got my
everyone-
mustache, oh my God, my shit went
Pack this nigga out,
huge,
bro.
bro.
Pack
Went
this
went
nigga
10.
out.
Everyone kind of goes into it that way. I feel like
Yeah.
like you look at Drake, didn't have a beard. Now he's got a
Yeah.
beard. Kendrick just had a little thing.
Oh yeah.
Dude,
Hey,
it's
Jack
crazy.
Harlow, bro, your guy, bro.
Jack Harlow looks terrible. he's not my guy.
Hey,
Okay. I was about to
Why do
say.
you say he's my guy?
I gotta make you claim him. Him and Russ can be your guy.
Why?
He used to look like Russ. Really,
I feel like you do
similarly,
look
bro.
like
Okay,
Russ.
there we go.
I used to have longer hair, and I used to give a Russ thing.
Does Russ have longer hair than you?
Yeah.
Okay, I haven't looked at Russ. in a
But
while.
Jack Harlow, are you just gonna give me all the white rappers now? Is that what you're
I
doing?
gotta think of any more.
I mean,
no, you can hold them too. You can hold them too.
I don't want
Jack.
Jack. Bro. Jack cut his hair. Did you see?
No.
He cut his hair. It looks terrible. He looks like a
No,
regular
he didn't.
dude.
No, he didn't. He was on SNL.
Oh,
He was trolling.
He was wearing wigs. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
okay. I was like, why did
Yeah,
Jack
I thought
do
he
that?
did too, and then I
Yeah.
watched the video. Yeah,
Okay, good,
That was
good.
bad. But
Yeah.
it was a bad wig too.
Yeah, I was like, oh my God, he just went from like celebrity superstar, having all these girls for whatever reason, to like nobody, like works construction,
Works construction.
No shame on construction workers. I got some homies. Shout
Yeah,
out.
that's true, man. Yeah, you're right. There's
No.
construction workers who are better looking than Jack Harlow is, to be honest.
Bro, that nigga shout out Saul Sosa, bro. I don't know if you know, he's like a pretty
Nah.
big underground photographer, does the OGM shit. He does the bro grinds, bro.
He does construction too.
Yeah, I'll see bro doing construction in the AM at night at like a Destroy Lonely
Yeah.
concert, taking pictures. I'm like, shout out you, bro. It be working, bro. He fucks with the podcast too.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fire.
he's
That's
a boy,
fire.
he's a boy.
I mean, construction's a good grind, and I feel like it pays really well. I had boys that were doing that in high school, making like $30 an
Yeah.
hour in the summer doing construction.
Shit,
I'm like,
bro. You know what
No,
I
yeah, they
mean?
come back. Yeah, they come back to school with a bag.
Shit.
a bag, and they're like yacked, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
Carrying around cinder blocks all day.
Hard day's work. Respect
Yeah,
those people. I don't know if
yeah.
I could do it.
Hey.
I'm too artsy.
yeah.
Too artsy for the construction.
Yeah.
You can't
I
do the
did
jacket,
I did
man.
my little year of carrying soil around at the garden, bro. I did my my physical labor job.
Makes you strong.
Now I'm a
Makes you tough.
podcaster.
Hey, y'all subscribe to the pod, so this could be the main job, man.
Come on.
What up,
Yeah.
y'all? Welcome
Let's
back to
do
the
it.
Stereo Vision podcast.
Episode 55 coming at you. We got
Yeah.
back-to-back special episodes, back-to-back special guests.
That's a fact, man. That's a fact, man. You want to go ahead and pop your shit, let the people know who you are.
Yo, what's up? My name is Jet. I run the account Saving Connie.
Yup. One of the best accounts on Instagram. You know what I mean? Putting the people on new music constantly.
No doubt.
Spencer, you're the OG of the
I
account.
love this account, bro. I've
Really?
loved
How
your
long you
account
been
for a long
following?
time. Probably like 6 months.
Okay.
So not super
Yeah.
long,
I
but
mean,
like
you've
for a
seen-
minute.
You've seen. I would say about 6 months is when it started
The-
popping off like that.
Yeah, because I
With
remember.
definitely the format that it is today.
Yeah, because it like today it's like sealed, like down to a science. You
Yeah,
know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Like
I
the
got it
branding
locked
is
in.
10. It's
Yeah,
locked.
thank you.
And like the music has always been locked. Like
Thank
the
you.
curation has
Yeah.
always been there, but now the consistency of
Professional.
posts and like you do so many, bro. Do you post every day?
Every day, at least every day this year.
Okay, wow.
Yeah. Before it was a little more sparse, but it was mostly every day.
Yeah. So to
every day.
fill you guys in on the page, basically it's just kind of setting a mood or an idea, right? Like a topic for some songs, music
I'd say
threads.
like kind of like internet thread or like a Twitter thread.
Totally.
Which is the certain theme for the songs, and then just a couple songs that fit that theme.
Yeah.
It's hard to describe. You'd have to just go look at Saving Connie on Instagram.
Yeah,
And,
definitely
follow the
drop the
page,
follow.
follow
You
the
check
Definitely.
it out
page
like
for
that.
real.
Yeah.
That's fine.
If you're a playlister, this is gonna be your best friend.
Oh,
It's gonna
yeah.
be your best friend because
Yeah.
I've definitely built some shit around like your posts that I really fuck with. You know?
Yeah. It definitely started with that. Like I just obsessed with making playlists and things like that.
Yeah.
And yeah, people always tell me I should make playlists for each post, like 10 songs. I'm like, hell no. I have so many.
That would be a lot.
playlists.
Yeah,
That
just
would
go
be a
add them
fucking
yourself.
lot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you have
exactly.
the songs
And that's
right
the
here.
point. Like I've messed around with so many different formats, and that's why it's kind of stuck with this one. I like having the ability. It's almost like too much information. You know, I have the name of the song, the name of the artist, the album cover, the music video, everything like that. So like if you like it, everything is there for you. There's no
Yeah.
gatekeeping.
No,
Gatekeeping.
Type shit, bro.
That was kind of the
Type
main
shit.
goal.
it's so simple because like as somebody that tries to make Instagram posts for our page,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean? Like it's so hard to not put too much information
Yeah.
and make it busy and
Yeah.
like dilute the original content, but still like give the people like what they need, you
Yeah.
know, to like go and enjoy the song themselves. I think you do that like perfectly, like better
Thank
than any page I've seen. Like,
I mean, it took 4 years. I've been doing it for 4 years. So it didn't always start like that. Like all the posts are still there. You can go back and look at them. It's a lot rougher. Didn't know what it was. Didn't know it was going to be. I kind of fell into it. I didn't plan on making this like a career.
How'd it
it's not
start?
fully a career. So I knew we were gonna get into this. I was trying to think of it because it's been long now, and I don't think about it that often. So I followed a bunch of accounts that were kind of doing stuff like this. Rap Debates was one of them. This guy who's actually a friend of mine now, the Rap Synthesizer.
Okay.
And anytime I've looked into something or got into something as a kid, I always wanted to make it. So like I was really into comic books, and I would make my own comic books and give them to my friends. I got into like watching people on Minecraft, and I just wanted to go make my own Minecraft stuff like that, or YouTube channel, things like that. And so I got really into music, and I found these accounts, and they were always showing me stuff like this, and like they introduced me to, shout out, the GOAT.
Caps.
And I was like, damn, I want to make something like this. And I just started it January 1st, 2019. And just slowly kept doing it. And it's evolved. And it's kind of started just as like an archive page. So like just cool music videos I found online, or, you know, like something Kanye did something on a performance I thought was cool. I just wanted that saved so I could look at them.
Yeah.
And then the design aspect, like having that cover that's not just a Twitter thread or something like that, that just came from my love of like Photoshop and graphic design, which is something I've been doing since I was really young. My brother got me into it.
Yeah.
So it was like, it was two things. It was an archive place, and then also an excuse to just make stuff every day, make designs. Like it used to not be a picture with the title. I would do like an alternative album cover.
Sick.
So it would be like The Life of Pablo, but I did my own version of it just because I liked messing around with that stuff. Like I find different pictures, you know, do different whatever.
What a great exercise in design.
Yeah.
You know, like what a great way to really develop your own style and like develop like all these skills, you know, just doing it every day.
Yeah. And I try not to look back, but every once in a while I have to try to find something because I'm like, oh, I remember, because I can remember there's something there, and I look back and I look at old posts and I'm like, oh, damn, I wasn't there yet.
You could see yourself getting better though.
Yeah, that's the point. Yeah, if you don't look back a couple months ago and you don't think you've been better, then you're doing something wrong.
Yeah, I mean, so we could get into like a little bit of your backstory. You know what I mean? So you run and make everything on the page, right?
Every single thing. Yeah. So
I'm
too much of a control freak. I've had people like there's been situations where I saw a designer who was really cool, and I thought about asking him for like a new logo or helping me with designs and stuff like that. And then I'm just like, damn, I just want to do my own thing. I just want to steal his designs a little bit. You know what I mean? Inspired is a better word, but yeah, I just got to do it all myself, at least at this point.
100%. Nah, it shows because everything does feel very personal. You know what I mean? Blessings, grow a big page, you know what I mean? Get the big following, run the numbers up. But like it does feel very person to person, you know what I mean? You're putting us on like just as an individual, what you're listening to, you know? So I think that's a very big benefit of the page. Have you always like just listened to a ton of music? So
it started 2016. So I'm young. I'm only 20. So I was in high school in 2016. I think I was going into high school at that time. And a friend of mine's older brother played us favorite song on acid rap. This is probably actually earlier 2015 when I heard that, because I didn't start like really getting into it. But I heard that and I was like, damn, I didn't know music could be like this. Because before then I didn't have an iPod. I only listened to like what was on the radio, you know, like Blurred Lines or whatever, which is fire. But you know, and I was like, I didn't know music could be like that. I never heard underground music. So I was like, I went home and I listened to everything Chance the Rapper made. Became a huge fan. And then that obviously led me to Kanye. And he was dropping The Life of Pablo that year. So everything was just exciting about it. The whole situation was fun. And then Kanye, you know, if you get into him, you find everyone. And then the doors were open, and then just keep going. That was the entry point for me, bro. Yeah. We're the fucking, what is it, acid rap podcast.
Literally, bro. I will take no chance slander. Yeah.
No, dude. Because Highs and the Lows? Have you heard it?
The Joey song, right? Joey's one of
my favorites. Yeah.
And I mean, I know the big day happened and nobody really loved the big day, but like.
I still like some of the songs.
Yeah, but like acid rap, like changed everything for a lot of us. Like I cite that when we talk about it is like,
because you guys would have been in high school, right?
I remember hearing my sister put me on in 2013 to Cocoa Butter Kisses, bro, while I was mowing my lawn, and it changed my life, bro.
That whole album was perfect.
I was in high school. I was like a sophomore when Chance 3 or a coloring book was coming out. And so I was buying the posters in like Spokane, Washington, and like putting them up around the city and trying to get Chance to like repost that, you know, he was like a big entry point. I feel like for a lot of people in our generation.
For me, Coloring Book might have been the first album I ever listened to front to back, because it was free on SoundCloud. And I didn't have like Spotify or anything like that. It was the first time I started an album, just listened all the way through, which is what I always do now when I'm trying to start a new album or anything like that. And yeah, I got to give it all to him for that.
Shout out Chance, bro. Shout out Chance,
bro. I'm very, you know what I mean? I'm interested to hear. So we're music nerds, you know what I mean? We don't always have, we have an artist normally.
Yeah.
So having one of us, you know, someone cut from our cloth.
Yeah,
We're going to have to get into the little music debates. I'm going to need your opinions.
Debates.
Yeah. So we typically start off the episodes.
Hot
we need that. We get spicy on here.
My roommate knows all about it. I'll just come outside and start yelling about some music shit going on.
That's every day here.
Yeah. So we'll typically start off episodes talking about new music, you know what I mean? New happenings in the culture or whatever, you know. Anything that's dropped recently that y'all really tapped into. I know yesterday was big for music. We got new WizKid. That's big for me. Made in Lagos has been on repeat all year. He decided to come bless me with more love, less ego. I think that's.
I think so. Yeah.
Boy, Afrobeat is on a different level.
I know you've been slapping that, having me in a good mood down here.
I was sleeping on it until just recently this year.
Yeah,
Thames brought me into it.
Yeah, Thames.
She was on that Future song, and then I was like, I like the Future song, but I like that sample.
Higher.
Found the sample, and I was like, oh, it was over after that. She's never made a bad song.
Thames is incredible. Thames, I was supposed to see Thames at This Ain't No Picnic, and then she dropped like a couple days. I can only imagine, bro. I was so upset.
I need Found by her and Brent. If I could see that live, bro, I think I would dead shed a tear, bro.
That's Brent's song, right? Or is it her
That's
song?
her song. Brent, Brent damn.
Okay, here's the hot take. She bodied Brent on that song.
Oh, see, now I can just come with a hot take and say Brent bodied her on
really?
that. Bro, the way that nigga comes and said, before this gets out, nigga. What, bro? Nah, that shit tough, though. Bro.
Dude, I just can't,
Yeah, you like that shit
Young Blue.
I can't argue with you because Brent is so good. I was trying to think
exactly.
I couldn't like shit on him because I also love that part, but Thames on that, man. Hey, they're both great.
They're both like
she floats,
like better than great, bro. They're both like generational.
It's crazy how that beat worked for both of them too.
Oh yeah,
because Brent, I feel like that was what was the album before Fuck the World?
Saunderson?
Yeah, that album, that beat felt like a Saunderson album, but also like a Thames song, and they were just perfect on that. I love that song. But as far as new music goes, the new Brockhampton, I'm so excited for it.
Okay, yeah.
Have you guys heard the first two singles?
I didn't actually listen to the first single, but I really liked the one that came out this week.
Like that, that right there is everything I love. Just like a soul sample, no drums, just like sick raps over it. That is like my addiction.
What's the new one called? Do you remember?
Big Energy or something like that. The ending.
The first one, and this one was the ending.
Yeah, and it's all been Kevin.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Kevin's been the only one on the first two, and I don't know if you saw the music video. At the end of the music video, it's all one take. He's like in a bar getting drunk, and at the end of it, he leaves the bar, and they like pan to the whole Brockhampton team, and they're all there.
Sick.
So I'm excited, man. I saw that guy. Who's the Dissect guy? Jeremy? Is that his name?
Oh, I don't know his name, but I know who you're talking about.
I think it was something like that. But he did a breakdown of the album cover that they're dropping. It's super sick. So many like little details for like I'm a big Brockhampton fan. So.
Okay, I was gonna ask, did you grow up with the saturations and shit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because that would have been 2016, right? Like right when you said you get into it.
Definitely. Yeah. I think I probably hopped on around Saturation 3.
Okay, yeah.
But just going back, I still listen to those ones.
That shit, Arizona Baby, our freshman year of college, and then American Boyfriend. I listened to that, I think, my senior year of high school a decent amount.
American Boyfriend, is that...
Which one?
Kevin Abstract.
Is that before Arizona Baby?
That was before, that was first before he did Saturation 1.
Okay.
I've never really listened to that much.
Yeah.
He was, because I was obsessed when I hear Saturation 1, I heard fucking Gold for the first time, and I'm like,
yeah, that's what got me into.
What the fuck is this, bro? Like, who are these people? Like, they effortlessly do the rapping, singing shit when it was raw. Like when they were in their early days of it, like they didn't have like the real like polish that I think they kind of have on some of it now. It was a little gritty. Bruh, I love.
Also, those music videos. Anytime I need inspiration, I just go to YouTube Mix and just watch all the music videos. Dude, Kevin Abstract is definitely. Like someone I look up to.
The Viceland series, have you seen it?
Yeah, that's why I know about the album. I just never listened to it. I feel like I don't know. Cool. I didn't ever go into it. Shout out Merlin from Brockhampton. He actually follows me.
Really?
Yeah.
Shout out Merlin.
He DM'd me the other day. I forget what it was about, but I asked him about new music. He couldn't tell me anything. But I was right. I think I knew it was coming.
Yeah.
Have you had a lot of interactions with artists like that you've posted or have like tapped in with the page that you've gotten to talk to or DM with?
Yeah, more recently, definitely. A lot of artists just at that Sunday Sounds thing. Meeting a lot of people, like meeting Jordan Ward was really cool. Flozig.
I keep hearing that name. Y'all be talking.
I was out of town. Flozig, because if you saw that performance,
I was out of town for
everyone
Sunday
go
Sounds.
listen to Mutual by Flozig. He makes all his own beats. super cool ass dude.
Because he's
amazing performer. Also, that was insane.
He loves Badu, Erykah Badu.
Yeah.
So when he came out doing Bag Lady, bro, that would have brought tears to you.
For sure. I would have
shut that bitch down, bro.
I went to Badu. I didn't even notice.
He did the Bag Lady fucking little rendition, bro. He's gross.
I have chills thinking about it, and I don't even know who he is. Just anybody singing that song.
I was talking to him all day because I was there helping set up.
Yeah.
And he was like just super calm and super cool. Like we were just talking about music, and he comes out and he just starts acting like a superstar. Yeah. I felt like he was like a real. No, not saying I didn't think he was real, but like he was amazing out there. That's energy. It was so much fun to watch.
Yeah, which he was there setting up beforehand, bro.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie. See, like because I had no idea really like that you were like.
Oh yeah, because you came up to me. How did you? Even
just
know?
Off the strength, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I'd be like just dapping up everyone. I'm a talkative ass. While we got the podcast and everything, you know what I mean? You have the little fit on or whatever.
Yeah.
No, but like you give off a very down to earth, approachable vibe.
That's cool. Thank you.
And I think that is what I was trying to, you know what I mean? That comes across in the posting and shit like that. You know what I mean? What you playing and shit.
It definitely does. Like doubling back to the page and what you said earlier. That's one of my favorite things about the page is that like it seems like Saving Connie is this person, this individual, and not like this brand. You know, I feel like when we speak, our brand voice is kind of like we're the sum of many. You know what I mean? We have like a team, but like I like the personal like aspect of your page. You know, like Connie says this, or like Connie. You know what I mean? Like I love that shit. Like
That's just I think. I always liked when people did that. I always thought it was funny. You guys ever seen Seinfeld?
No. Okay, no. But
okay.
Is it worth it?
What, really? I don't know who I'm talking to right now. It's my favorite show. There's a character who just talks in the third person all the time, and I always thought that was hilarious. So I just started doing it, and then I don't know if people like it or not, but I love doing it.
I like it.
Yeah,
I think it's dope.
It's like part of the character.
So are you
kind of think of it that way?
Are you TV shows over movies?
Movies.
Yeah.
I don't like to get into TV shows. They take up so much time.
I'm with you, bro. I'm with you. Okay, yeah, it's too big of a commitment.
It's
it takes
a commitment.
me like years to finish a TV show.
I'm scared. I'm always scared to start one because I know I'm gonna like, especially because I'm gonna watch a good one. Yeah, I know I'm gonna get into it. And like having an obsessive personality.
Yeah. TV's different right now.
I gotta keep it straight.
It's hard to like have an obsessive personality and also be someone that can only stay awake for 20 minutes when you're watching something. Because when you're saying that about Black Panther, like I could relate because that's me too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
If we start something late, I'm not finishing
it. Cashed, bro. I'm cashed so fast. Like I'll be so excited to watch some shit.
You know what's fire that no one talks about? Watching movies in the morning. Wake up, watch a movie. You're gonna have a great day.
That's a fact, bro.
Starting your day consuming art, type shit.
Yeah.
Like doing something like that.
I watched one of the beat breakdowns of the guy who made the song "Love" by Kendrick, and he talks about he wakes up every day, watches a movie, and then goes makes beats based on what he's feeling from that movie.
That's dope.
Bro.
I love the song "Love." That's my favorite Kendrick song.
Favorite Kendrick song?
Really?
Only because I saw him perform it. I went to the show, and I was like, it just changed it for
Mr.
me.
Morale?
Bro. Oh, you were on the Big Steppers tour?
Yeah, I went twice.
That's so sick.
The show was insane, bro. I seen him.
Where did you go? In LA? Oh, in Vegas? Yeah. So I saw him in San Diego, then I saw him his final show at the Staples Center.
Damn.
He did 4 in a row.
Damn. You shut it down? Like I wanted to see the Staples.
Well, like actually, I got invited. That was really cool.
That is cool.
The PG Lane team. Yeah. And then they asked me if I want to come again. I was like,
fuck yeah.
Subtle flex, bro, because you followed by 2 of the really kind of big Kendrick Lamar Bible and the PG Lane format.
Yeah, I'm in contact with most of those people. Yeah,
congrats. You know what I'm saying? Moves in the making.
Yeah,
you know
definitely.
What I mean?
Yeah,
big time type shit.
Going to a lot of concerts recently.
So is Kendrick one of your goats right now? You know?
Oh yeah, we were talking about that on the way here. Me and my friend. Okay. I got a good Mount Everest. I think.
Okay. Well,
he asked me, and I was like, "This is too hard." And then I came up with it, and it was great.
We got to hear it then. We got to hear it right now. We
can all-time Everest?
This is rappers.
All-time rappers.
Not artists, just rappers. And this is encompassing everything. Discography, creativity, artist, rapping ability. So I'm going to start off with maybe the hottest take, which I think is Kanye's on there.
Okay.
That's not. I got you.
No, that is a hot take if he's saying rappers. If he's saying rappers, that's definitely a hot take.
But I think if you taking everything.
With his head top too
if you
much,
taking everything. Yeah. Okay. And then it's Jay.
Okay.
Obviously. Yeah. Andre 3000. Obviously. He was probably the best.
Yeah.
Kendrick, the only one who rivals him, in my opinion. And that's 4, right?
Yep.
Number 5 right there. Boom. Not even close.
See.
Yours is very close to mine.
Really? Let's hear it.
Very close, because I'm going to go Kendrick, 3 stacks. Kendrick, 3 stacks, not Ye. I'm going to say Hove. That's my only difference. Who else did you say?
He said.
Did you say Hove?
He's a Hove and Ye.
Yeah, I said.
Who's my fourth? Who's my fourth?
Kanye.
I said Doom also.
You said Doom. Oh my god! I literally had my 4 ready to go.
RIP all caps when you said the man's
Kendrick,
name, bro.
3 stacks. Hove. Who's my fourth?
Was it like Wayne or something?
Wayne. It's Wayne. Thank you. Thank you. It's
six.
definitely Wayne.
Because
It's
Wayne is
definitely
my
Wayne.
number
Here's the
one
question.
rapper.
Oh, okay.
Man. That's the GOAT.
Okay.
I mean, if niggas want
Now you go for.
Yeah.
I mean, Wayne, Hove, Ye,
Damn,
Dot.
I can rock with you guys.
Yeah. That's like Doom. Doom gets disrespected a little bit.
We're also younger, so we can't like put. I don't. I've heard like Jay-Z, Scarface in there and stuff like that, and I just don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, have you listened?
Like
What?
Like, have you gone back and like listened to like the Scarface?
I'm more. I've been getting into like Tribe.
Okay,
yeah,
Wu-Tang,
I feel like that
De La Soul.
like talks to us, our generation more.
I could do that.
There's a really sick YouTube channel called Digging the Greats that everyone should check out, and he like breaks down a lot of Dilla songs and like Soul Questions, I think it was called.
I've heard the name.
That whole The Roots and Erica Badu and
Yeah.
J Dilla and all that stuff at that time,
That's fire. That's fire.
which is like my favorite genre of music. That early 2000s, late 90s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't grow up on it, but I have older brothers, so
Okay.
they played it for me, and
Yeah.
like it's just it's the best.
Have you heard
50
the
Cent.
story about the Didn't You Know beat making with Dilla and Badu? Where
That's the video I was talking about. Yeah.
oh yeah.
That might be the guy. I think that's the guy.
Yes,
Yeah.
I love that
where
shit.
where she he gave her 5 or a million albums to pick from.
Yeah.
She picked this one. He's like, all right, pick a song.
Yeah.
Pick a part.
Pick
And
a
he
part.
just made an insanely good song.
Like one of the best beats,
Yeah.
like most iconic beats, like
Dilla did it.
Of course, Dilla
yeah,
did,
yeah.
Yeah.
But like he taught Badu how to like use the sampler, and he said pick any record, pick any song, pick any part. It was crazy.
It's a magic
It's
trick.
literally a magic trick.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, good shit.
Damn, look at this catch, bro. Damn, R.I.P., bro. Fucking Dilla, bro. Fucking legend. No miss.
He was so good. Every time I hear more about him or I hear a new song,
One more.
I just can't believe it.
I didn't know. I don't know anything really outside of like Donuts.
hmm
That's what I'd heard, and then whatever he's produced.
That's
you know
the
what
only
I mean?
album I've heard.
Yeah. But then
I have
whatever
it
he's
on
produced for
vinyl,
other
actually.
people. Okay.
It's the best way to listen to it.
I need that on vinyl. I
Yeah.
need
It's also
that
so
on vinyl.
beautiful. Like it looks so good right there. We have it up
Shit,
in our
I
house.
need one, bro.
Yeah.
What's your favorite cut on Donuts?
Don't Cry,
Okay.
You Love.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's my most listened to album of all time.
Really?
Like I used to have the app that would track it. I forget
Yeah.
what it's called, but because I would listen to it just all the way through, and then I would just play it again all the way through.
Yeah.
It's perfect for that.
Yeah.
So it's like it's not like I was listening to it, fully headphones in, like.
Mhm.
But it's there.
I remember I have the app too, and I was super surprised at seeing where it was on mine because I didn't even really listen to it until like a year ago.
Yeah.
Like I wasn't really listening to that, but it was definitely like in my top 5 of listens just because it does just loop. You know what I mean? I love people. I love people. That's like my favorite song. So I'll like play that, and then the whole thing will just go.
See, I don't even know which one that is. I know it. I would know it instantly if you played it.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's only a couple that are like I put in playlists and like listen to.
Yeah,
and stuff
totally.
Like that. But for me, it's normally all the way through. But I just love beats with those soul samples.
Yeah.
You can't beat it. I know you guys know Knowledge.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is my favorite producer of
I
all
was
time.
just listening to
I'm a huge fan.
1988. Is that the last
Amazing.
tape or whatever, bro?
Yeah.
Don't Be
That's his
Afraid
album.
as the intro. That
I want to sing it right now, but I
that's
won't.
disrespectful. That's disrespectful, bro. That shit is disgusting.
So
Oh,
you
yeah.
excited for that new No Worries?
That's my favorite album of all time.
Yes, Lord.
Yes, Lord. Is
My
favorite. Are
man,
you
my
kidding me?
man. That's top 5 for me.
like-
Top
okay.
5 for me.
crazy,
Dude,
he
people don't
loves
know
it.
about
He
it.
No,
loves
no,
it.
no.
He
Like
loves
Suede
it.
is my favorite
Even-
song of all time.
We got the Anderson Malibu.
Oh, yeah.
If they would have had Yes, Lord, we would have had the Yes,
Yeah,
Lord.
that's a good little pick right there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're big on that. Wait, so you West Coast, like originally from here?
Yeah, I'm from the Bay Area,
Okay.
a little north.
And that's why we know how to do about half of our house. The homies is all
Yeah.
from the Bay Area.
Yeah.
Wait, one time. So do you watch hoop at all?
No,
Or Okay, good.
no sports for me.
Good,
We have a lot of Warriors fans that be talking way too much shit. It's a
I don't
whole
even know.
thing.
Is the
It's a
season
whole
going on
thing.
right now?
Yeah. Hoop. He said I don't give a fuck about them and that damn basketball. Whatever's
Perfect.
going on.
I love that.
I used to be big time into sports, and then I stopped like feeling the love for it, and I kind of quit it, and then started doing art, and it was the best decision I ever made.
Sports, because I'm overly competitive or whatever,
Yeah.
right? So sports lets me get all the toxicity out, so I can only be a little toxic when I talk
Okay,
about
yeah.
music. You know what I mean? Like,
That's fair.
not be as argumentative. But
I think I remember sitting there like specifically in football,
yeah,
like when we're all lining up doing drills and shit,
yeah.
and I was thinking the coach was like yelling at us for something, and I was like, if Tyler the Creator was here right now, he would not be listening to this like 40-year-old dude with a pot belly yelling at him. You know what I mean? I was like, I'd rather be Tyler than that guy. So I was like, I'm quitting.
It's a great, yeah.
Man, it just took me getting hit one time, bro. I got the snot knocked out of me one time. I said,
Yeah.
I'm not coming back to this field ever again.
Football?
Yeah. I'll hoop a little bit, but I ain't gonna. Ain't nobody gonna put me.
You guys are better than me. I played my whole time and just never really liked it that much. Really just sat there and all day in practice. I was like, damn, I wish I was playing my guitar right now.
You play guitar?
Yeah.
Oh, dope. For how long?
Since like 4th grade.
Oh, okay, so you're like crazy.
I mean, I have like I really lost touch with it in college. You know, I wasn't playing a lot in college, and then I kind of refound it in the last year. So I don't like improve a lot these days. I just play. You know what I mean?
He be giving us little live concerts. You know what I mean?
I can play. I can play.
I mean, since 4th grade, I'm sure it's like you can do something right now.
I can do like I got my 10 songs that I can play real well. Yeah. You know, like forever I'll be able to play that shit real well. Oh yeah. Under the Bridge, bro. I'll be able to play that when I'm 90,
man.
bro.
I was just listening to Red Hot Chili Peppers, thinking about them today.
Did you hear their new album?
No, I haven't. Well, they dropped 2.
Yeah.
They dropped 2 double albums this year.
Yeah.
Which is too much.
I agree. I haven't even listened to either of them.
Yeah.
But people are talking about it for a Grammy. The last one.
Damn.
But I don't know. Jack White dropped. There's like a lot in that like rock category.
I have no idea. Yeah, I don't know how the Grammys are gonna be this year.
Yeah.
Wait, okay, so I gotta
Kendrick
ask.
probably will win everything.
No, Steve Lacy. Come on.
Oh,
now.
you think
Come
he'll win
on
the
now.
Grammy? Did he submit it?
Come on, I don't
He
know
should,
about that.
because he still needs that.
That-
Because I know Silk Sonic didn't.
All right.
Yeah.
And then I think they would have had it.
Let's get into it.
Okay, let's
Okay.
go.
So we talk about album of the year a lot, right?
Yeah.
And our whole thing is Steve Lacy, album of the year. It's not particularly close. Bad Habit went viral.
It's not particularly close.
It's not particularly
Not for me.
close.
Did you hear Mr. Morale and the Big Step?
Yes.
Loved it.
Did you hear?
Loved
bro,
it.
Bad Habit is everywhere.
I mean, I have
Sunshine
listened
is
to
everywhere.
Gemini Writes More, to be honest.
And it's like there's no. It would be different if it was like, oh, this shit is really popular,
So
but I don't
different,
love
yeah.
it. It's different. It's popping, and it sounds great every time
Favorite
I play
song?
the album. Mercury.
It's a good one.
Mercury.
That
or
one
Sunshine.
that one took me a second when it first came out. I was like,
Me
"Whoa, it's
too.
doing like this bossa nova thing or something."
I
Me
can't
too,
place
bro.
I
It might be
can't
my
place
favorite
it.
now, though.
I think,
I think the intro or Sunshine.
Sunshine with
for me.
Fouché, bro.
Helmet too.
Yeah.
Oh, Helmet's my favorite. Yeah, that,
Yeah.
I listened to that on loop, man. It's so good.
That's
For me, bro, like I think it actually just quality. It might be close between Mr. Morale and Gemini Rights,
Yeah.
but this year I'm having
No, you're
more of
right.
an appreciation
You guys
for
swayed
like
me.
a moment in music.
Yeah.
You know, and like even if the art is similar in quality, the fact that Kendrick's been at this level and people expect this, not saying that should
Yeah.
diminish it,
Yeah.
but Steve had this crazy breakout moment that we've all been waiting for years since we heard like Ego Death, you know what I mean? And like had the number one.
Yeah.
It has the look. Like everyone's obsessed with him.
Also-
He's having a viral moment every day. You know,
Yeah.
like
For me, it also reminds me a lot of like late 70s kind of rock albums. Like I think I'm pretty sure that's probably what he's inspired by, which is stuff I love, like what's the name? Pink Floyd,
Yep.
Grateful Dead, and that stuff like that. And that album
Talk
has that feel.
about it.
Yeah, that album has that feel. I'm sure. Yeah, with the guitar, you know.
yeah.
It has that feel. It feels like an old school album, like the way it goes all the way through, and like each one's a song. Where Kendrick's is so much more experimental.
It's very experimental.
It doesn't feel like an album. It feels like a Kendrick album.
Yeah.
So how do you manage to be a music historian? Go back.
I wouldn't
and
say
listen
so,
to
but
don't,
try.
Hey,
You do, yeah.
Big up
You're
yourself,
20
big up
and
yourself
talking about
now.
what you're talking about. Like, yeah.
you go back and you
Yeah.
listen to all this other stuff, but you're still keeping up with what is next. So
Yeah.
like, is it just constantly keeping music in your ear from the time you wake up to when you go to sleep?
Oh,
Or
definitely.
You got your
Yeah.
days when you listen to just
well,
the
it's
old
definitely.
shit.
I was raised and I listened to a lot of different stuff. So
Okay.
my brothers were playing Outkast, Tribe, 50 Cent.
yeah.
My mom was listening to like Frank Sinatra, and then my dad was The Rock. He was the Pink Floyd and stuff like that. So I always just knew there was a bunch of different types of music, and then now I still love that stuff, and I love finding new stuff. And as far as like post, I try to keep it a little half and half, like a lot of new stuff, but also just throw it back. Like the post I'm throwing up today is all throwbacks.
I'm big on foundation, you know what I mean? Because if you give people that glimpse of the past and at least can make the connection to this is why what you're hearing today sounds so good, and they're clearly taken from that, you know what I mean? You need big up in both musics, you know what I mean? We want to spread good music to everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All
That's
the
my
time,
whole. That's
bro.
my life goal.
Yeah.
At this point.
Yeah, bro.
You're doing a good job.
Thank you. Yeah, I just want.
Facts.
Dude, there's so much good music out there.
Yeah.
My thing is recently, every time I hear, there's this girl, Lady Ray, I'm really liking right now.
Okay.
Okay.
Check her out. I'll play you some afterwards.
Yeah.
She, every time I hear one of her songs that I haven't heard before, I like instantly love it. And I just think about, because it came out like she was more pop in 2015 or something like that. And I just think about how like there's this amazing song that I love, and I just heard it now. It's been out for 5 years. And there's songs like that, like listening to the Lauryn Hill songs that I haven't heard or unreleased ones. I'm like, this came out 20 years ago. I love Lauryn Hill.
Does it kind of stress you out?
Yeah, it's like
it
there's so much.
Stresses me
like
out.
my favorite song in the world I haven't heard yet.
Yeah,
bro, it gives me fucking anxiety because I'm like obsessed with early 2000s and like late 90s R&B.
As you should be.
And like that is, I could listen to it all day, but I'll go in like an hour-long loop of listening to that, and I'll be like, but wait, I gotta be knowing what's coming out. You know what I mean? I gotta be. Sometimes I feel like I'm wasting time, but I think
it's never a waste, man.
And that's what I think has eased my mind
it's
a
good
lot.
Music.
If I'm listening to good music,
yeah. Or also, like, if it's your favorite song, you want to listen to it 20 times that day. You're not wasting time.
Yeah.
I think of that because like my time, or the time I spend listening to music is literally my work. So if I, it's almost for me, it's more of a waste if I do listen to just acid rap all day, which I want to do sometimes, but because I'm not spending time doing like my process of finding music.
Yeah.
Which I could explain if you guys want to know.
Hey,
I found the secret.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
So, and I'm not shared. There's no gatekeeping on Saving Connie ever.
Or the StereoVision podcast.
This is for everybody.
I've always wanted to share this. I've never had a platform because it doesn't really make sense to like text it out.
Yeah.
So if you go to YouTube, right, and you just type in like, let's say IDC by Jordan Ward, my favorite song right now. You go to that, and like on a desktop version on your phone or something like that, on the right side, it'll show the video again, but just with a little thing. It says YouTube mix.
Yep.
You click on that, it gives you 20 songs going through that vibe, and if you just keep clicking, it keeps loading more. That's how I find all my songs.
Yeah.
The YouTube algorithm.
The YouTube algorithm is Saving Connie, basically.
It's insane. The YouTube algorithm and the SoundCloud algorithm have put me on music that
I used to be all over SoundCloud,
never even imagine, bro. Like the most random ass shit.
I just do YouTube because I need the videos for the page.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even put that two and two together.
Because when a song doesn't have a video, I either have to go and like make one, which I do sometimes, or I just edit something real quick, which is kind of sucks.
I was wondering.
So much more extra work.
Yeah.
But that's the secret.
Yeah, bro.
I'm definitely gonna be more in YouTube mixes because it always does me right when it just like auto plays, but I haven't really like seeked it.
Yeah, if you just go on your recommended, there's just a random song. I get a lot of random like soul songs. And I'll just check it out and like I'll use that for a sample of a beat I'm making or something like that.
Yeah.
And
Saving Connie production. You a producer?
Connie Skywalker. That's my producer name.
Whoa!
That's just the SoundCloud. That's just my SoundCloud name. Yeah.
But you do produce?
Yeah.
That's dope.
It's the same thing as like I'm into music. I have to make it. I can't just.
I
can't sit idly by.
No, I feel you.
When did you start making music?
My friend kind of got into it and showed me how to do it on GarageBand.
Okay.
And I took or he was taking a music class.
Okay.
So I was like, I have GarageBand. I'll just try it. And I made a couple beats, and like one of them I actually think is still pretty good that first day. And then ever since then I've just been slowly learning more of it, learning the piano
type shit,
so I can produce my own like little jazz songs and stuff like that.
Beautiful, bro.
Yeah, and it's just fun. Samples are my favorite thing.
Hey,
I literally just try to bite Jay Dilla and Knowledge. I've made my own little beat albums just for me to listen to.
I feel like whenever I dive into something, that's how you gotta learn. You bite all your favorites until you are good enough to develop your own style.
I'm reading a book right now called "Steal Like an Artist."
Yeah.
It's what I believe. Yeah, everything comes from inspiration.
Yeah,
like if people thinking "Bad Habit" is like an original song, they just don't know the where it came from. You know what I mean?
And it's with every song too. It's with every song. I don't
album?
know if you know. No, just every fucking every song.
Everything from everything.
If you know this song that's like going a little viral right now by this dude. Thanks so much, bro. It's like a little like it's like an indie rock song, and like you're going through like all the comments, you know what I mean? And I just see like one or two people like, this sounds like the song "Dreams" by Money or "Money" by Dreams, you know what I mean? This obscure ass song that no one's ever heard, but dude eventually responds to one of the comments is like, this is exactly what inspired it. You know what I mean?
Wow.
What I love doing is when I see those comments, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go listen to that, and then I listen to everything that guy made.
Yep.
Because that's how you find more stuff. Like someone just offhandedly mentioned something, go listen to all their stuff. You find Shazam is my favorite app. Like especially watching Atlanta. I don't know if we were talking about that earlier, but Shazam Atlanta. and then just go through that whole artist discography.
Yeah.
Just you can find so many songs. Totally. It's keeping your ears open is the main thing.
I'll Shazam in a movie theater.
Oh yeah, I've no I'll Shazam at a concert.
Shamelessly,
shamelessly
as fuck, bro. That phone is coming.
Definitely some DJ sets I've had to Shazam.
Yes,
but those are hard to find because it's like rare mixes or
lot
some
of the time,
things they made.
I'm okay with Shazams anywhere except in my car. I get so mad when I see my passenger like pull out the Shazam. I'm like, just fucking ask me.
No, yeah.
Like,
why
it's such
do
a
people have
compliment.
shame about that?
I know, like it's such a compliment if you would just ask me what their song is. Like, why are you taking that joy from me?
Well,
it's crazy.
You know, human beings, because guys is too prideful.
Like a shy thing? I don't know, but I've never been that. I don't understand that.
Because we love music.
I'll ask you. I'll be like, "What's the name of this guy? What does he do?"
Because I feel like when you love music above all things, it's like I'll put my pride to the side. I need this song. This got to get played.
Yeah.
But a lot of people be too prideful. Girls be like, I don't want this nigga to think that, you know what I mean? He got that shit, you know what I mean? They got humble yourself, you know? It's a whole little situation. When did you realize, though, that you had a talent for curation and finding music?
I don't think it was like a talent. It's more like a learned skill. Like I've been doing it just for a long time.
Okay, yeah.
I think it just slowly developed.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything like special about my taste or anything like that.
You weren't like burning CDs for all the girls? All the girls in the 7th grade?
It would have been making playlists.
Word. Damn, we really caught the back end of that one, didn't we?
Barely.
You guys were CDs?
I was burning CDs.
Yeah. I'm jealous though. I feel like there's such an art to that. I'd be really good at it now.
Yeah, you would.
I think about it sometimes. I'm like, damn, maybe I should make little like CD packs or stuff like that, just for myself. But I don't have anywhere to play them.
A CD case. My dad put me on music, and like he loves music like how we love music, but older school shit. So he had just this fat ass CD case that he would take to the whip. Yep. Yeah. And just like whatever.
I go through my brothers.
My best gift I ever gave anyone was my high school girlfriend. My high school girlfriend, shout out Charlotte. She's married now. But
crazy.
No, but I burned probably like 15 CDs, like different vibes. And I put them in one of those cases, and I attached like a flow chart. You know, it's like what time of day is it, day or night? Amen. And then you like follow the flow chart all the way, and it like leads you to the mix that you listen to. You know, damn.
If you ever wonder how Spencer got into music,
that's a mic drop right there.
Spencer's been in music forever.
Damn, but why did I waste that on her? Nah,
running bike. You have to give it to the
running bike back. But now no one's listening to CDs.
That was practice.
It was just practice. It was just reps. It was just reps
for the real one.
Yeah,
facts, bro. So
no wasted reps.
I want to ask you, and now this is a little different because I wanted to ask you about the blog era a little bit, and I know that was a little bit after your time, but I do think that.
Before his time?
Before your time. I think this is where we are now.
Yeah.
I think that's what the modern day curator is, the social media
that's how
people,
I describe it to people
mean?
who don't know what Instagram is. I'm like, oh, it's a blog.
Okay,
Everyone like to my parents, they'll be like, oh, I kind of know what a blog is.
Right, you know what I mean? I think it's cool that now we are able to help these artists that we fuck with so much, you know what I mean, by just giving them access to this community that we're building up, you know what I mean?
I've been thinking about that, having like, do you guys know Sensei Foxes or Phaser Fox? I forget. I don't know what he goes by now. He's the guy who put on Lil Yachty. So he made like a YouTube video or like a Vine or something like that with One Night. And One Night wasn't known at all, but this is like a music curator guy who just found it because he's always looking for stuff like this. And then Lil Yachty popped off. And this guy popped off too. He's obviously not Lil Yachty. Yeah. He still makes super dope content. I love his stuff. But I think that I was like, oh, I wonder if I'm gonna have a moment like that because every day I'm putting on artists, and I know it has like an impact because there's people liking it and stuff like that, and I was wondering which is the one that's gonna take me up. But slowly but actually it's been just like a slow growth, which is actually better than just having like something pop off.
There'll be one,
and it's cool to think about it from that perspective, like not like what's gonna be the post that blows me up, but when is the first time I'm gonna blow somebody else up?
Yeah, that's why I'm more excited about that. Yeah.
It's really like a selfless pursuit, you know.
And when it does, and you see like your group of people, like your followers go to their concerts, turning that shit up, you know what I mean?
It's cool. It's also
otherworldly.
Then it's a community.
Yeah. My favorite thing is finding underground artists that are amazing.
Yeah.
I brought a whole list.
I was gonna say we might need, bro. You want to talk about some of like your top underground guys? We get into it a little bit too.
So, do you guys know Terry Presume?
Yes.
Presume.
Act
Up, dude. When I found
shit,
that was one of the best songs I've heard. Also, Loner, which is on the Pigeons and Plains.
Yep, I know Loner.
Yeah.
Oh wait, the song good. Loner or the artist?
Loner, the song.
Oh, don't know.
That song's really good. An artist, Papa Rod.
I've heard.
Really good. I'll play you guys some afterwards. I actually met him. I took him to the Kendrick concert with me.
Really?
I had an extra ticket, and he put on a story. The chillest dude.
Yeah.
Super fun time. But yeah, I'm a huge fan. Like
Rapper, singer.
Yeah, I'd say a little more singer, rapper,
Okay.
but like still in that Steve Lace, the indie pop thing kind of thing. Another one off the top. He's not on my list because I feel like he's kind of past it, but Red Veil.
Bro.
Oh yeah.
I don't think he needs my endorsement.
We
anymore,
love Red Veil.
but
We love Red
I post
Veil,
him every day.
Learn to Swim, man. That album did a lot
good,
for
dude.
me, bro.
He also does all his
Put me
own
in-
production.
And he's like 18.
He's really special.
Is he younger than me?
Yes.
Damn.
He's really,
That's
really
crazy.
special.
That hurts.
That okay, see,
'Cause I'm young.
trust me, bro. That's how we felt. Normally,
Yeah.
we're the young bulls. You come in here and say you 20, bro.
Yeah.
I know. I'm like, damn.
You got the full beard,
21.
bro.
I turned 21 in a couple days.
Okay, shit. Bro.
What day?
Blessings.
23rd.
Congrats.
23rd.
Yeah.
Yeah. Congrats.
Yeah.
Happy
Going,
birthday.
going to Vegas.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
He going- I'm from Vegas. You know
Oh,
what
for
I mean?
real?
He going to the hometown. You know what I mean?
Man, I always forget people live there.
Yeah,
it
it's-
just seems like the place to go.
I
Not
agree
to
with
live.
you.
Yeah.
It's, I wouldn't. It's good at nighttime. Have a
Yeah.
good time.
I mean,
Enjoy.
there's normal places in Vegas,
Enjoy.
right? There's like neighborhoods.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But it's like what you doing in the neighborhood. It's too hot.
Well, yeah, if you're visiting, you're not going to the neighborhood.
It's too hot. There's a lot of weird vibes. A lot of strippers. It's
I just went down there in August. I saw Silk Sonic live.
I'm so mad I missed
I-
that.
Whole
residency.
fam brought the mom and dad.
loved that
Amazing.
show.
You saw it?
I love yes, bro. With the homies, it was me and two
My
homies.
favorite show ever.
Bro, I was in the back of the back. Like we got it on some last minute shit, bro. Still to
Doesn't
this day,
matter, yeah.
one of the best concerts I've seen in life.
Unreal.
Like, have you ever had them take your phone at a concert or anything like
No,
that?
it's the first time.
Like game changing
Yeah.
experience for the whole crowd and everything. The
Yeah,
vibe,
definitely.
like
The only
everyone
thing
just
that
felt
hurt,
loose.
the only thing that hurt me that there was Bruno fans sitting in front of us, and I love Bruno, but they only knew the Bruno songs. Like when Anderson did some deep cuts, and I'm a bigger Anderson fan than Bruno.
for sure.
Easy.
That killed me a little bit. I couldn't look at him. I just had to ignore that.
It said it just don't
Man.
I just had to yell for Andy.
Yeah.
I be
Chill out.
forgetting, bro. I be forgetting how big Bruno Mars is. Like,
Yeah.
that nigga is a global sensation.
He's 30 songs and I think 26 of them were top 10 hits or something like that.
Jesus.
Maybe not. That's the wrong stat, but he has 3 albums, all of them 10 songs, and just an insane amount, like percentage wise.
Ridiculous.
And it's gonna
Number
age
one.
well. We're gonna look back on him as one of the guys from our generation.
I think him-
Well, he's just so
Steve.
quiet. That's why.
Yeah. I think they're all out the way
Mm-hmm.
in the best way possible. I think art, your mental, celebrity, all that shit is best kept under control
Yeah.
when you're not constantly in front of a camera.
Yeah.
And like always
agree.
talking all the time. You know what I mean? That gives you just more opportunity to
I
fuck
know.
up.
I think about that often because the position I'm in right now is so every day. Like I need to do something every day. And I like to do side projects that take me longer. Like I made like a little Halloween beat tape, mixtape thing,
Dope.
just for fun. And I like to do the editing for that. So I love to do things that take longer like that. But I also, like with Kendrick, he can just go away for 5 years.
Yeah.
Like that's such a beautiful thing. Just really work on like a body of work.
Bro.
And that's why I sometimes I mean I love where I'm at, and I would not want to do it because it's my favorite thing to do is make posts and listen to music. But there is something that would be cool to just be able to be quiet for like 5 years and come back with something sick.
Right,
Totally.
bro. Duck
Yeah.
off. Like really, like I don't know, like finding yourself. Like obviously we're all young, so I think that's like a real thing.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean,
like,
yeah.
me now versus me in 5 years, I wonder what I'm gonna think about the music I'm listening to.
Think about
what
1
type of
year.
branding.
It's
You know what I mean, like
I think about me 6 months ago. Like I was,
dog,
well, listen,
dog,
I look,
dog.
you know what I mean. Even then, I'm like, damn, I didn't have good taste.
The growth
It's
is
crazy.
different, bro. The growth is different.
Always be growing.
Okay, wait. Now, Spencer, I want to hear any artists that you want to put the people on, any underground people that you be listening
This is the
to. a
podcast
lot,
for
you
it.
know
Yeah.
what I mean,
Honestly, I didn't come with a list,
yeah.
and I'm trying to think anyone off tops. That's definitely you go ahead and get your shit off.
let me
Actually,
get
wait,
top
just
five one
top
time.
top of like songs dropped an album this week. Tony Snow.
Yeah,
You know, we can
bruh.
talk about it. Are you
Bruh.
familiar?
No, I haven't.
The guy.
Yeah, he's
the
so
one,
fire. He's so fire.
This like
Okay.
like disgusting.
him out,
disgusting.
yeah.
You know, like that plug and B scene a little bit. It's like
Plug in BC.
plug and B. It's like they call
No
it
idea.
plug music. Basically, it's more of the like
Is that a genre?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it
I've
kind of
never heard
stemmed
of
from
that.
like
I'll probably hear and
rage
recognize it
music.
maybe.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
like rage beat shit.
like
Yeah.
kind of.
A little bit, but more like melodic. The production is a little similar. I think it's.
Okay.
We'll play some
it.
shit after,
play it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Bash for the World.
Oh yeah, that's the one.
Him.
Yeah.
We'll have to play that, bro. We're gonna have to do a whole listening.
I feel like
session
that's
on
less my
everything,
lane.
bro. Yeah. Okay. Have you heard?
Definitely.
You've heard him though.
No.
Okay. I gotta play him. I think you might like him a little
Yeah.
bit. He has that like crossover type shit, bro. Yeah. I don't. Oh, so how would you describe your lane in music?
Yeah, I think Steve Lacy's like the perfect example for just like that alt indie. It's hip hop, it's rap, but it's also it's influenced by so many other things.
Yeah.
But that's like, I would say that's my lane, but I also love old school music, current R&B. Yeah. Less rage, I would say.
Yeah.
Drill maybe is not my biggest thing. If it's a good drill song, I like it, but I don't be looking for the new drill artist.
I'm with you, bro. I'm with you. Yeah.
Drill music is interesting, bro. I like how there's been so many different iterations of it. So like you hear like each different region's take on it.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, it's hard to differentiate yourself in that lane, I will say. Which is, I mean, I guess someone could say the same shit about like an R&B.
No, definitely,
to a nigga who listens to R&B.
I 100% agree.
You know what I mean?
It could probably sound similar.
But I don't know, bro. Oh my God, SZA though. I don't know why that just popped in my head, but the SZA video, is that coming out soon?
It came out, the PSA.
I haven't seen the video at all. I just see people fucking posting her Instagram.
The pictures, everywhere, the pictures are
with the gelatin.
Wait, so you
so sexy.
You already heard it though?
She dropped it.
I did not. I have not heard the song.
I haven't heard it.
I haven't been able to find it anywhere.
Her new singles have been amazing.
Yeah, Shirt was great.
Blind, which is what she played at the end of Shirt.
Yep.
Unreal, dude. I found someone made a loop on YouTube and I just listened to that like 100 times.
I love that she does that with,
no drums,
with songs.
Yeah, just like half rapping, half singing.
Yeah, and just
about
like
Bob Saget. I don't know.
And she sneaks them into the end of shit. You know what I mean?
So
like
good,
Easter eggs. She's like
she's killing it with the rollout right now.
Oh yeah,
she's doing great. She's doing
huge.
great.
I wonder if she'll ever be like a Rihanna or Beyonce. I don't know if there can be a Rihanna or Beyonce these days.
I think mogul-wise, you know what I mean? Like,
she's huge.
And SZA's like on some. SZA's a recluse. I think that she doesn't like we're
seeing her now,
you know
because
what I mean? She knows she got something coming out. But
or does she, bro? Like, I don't know. Is she even gonna drop? Well, I mean, last year she did the same shit where she dropped a song in December and then didn't do anything else.
I'm an optimist. I always believe they're gonna drop.
I'm with you. Let's believe.
Yeah,
Let's believe because I need that.
Dropping soon.
That
one actually.
Something besides the cock ring,
bro.
I bring that shit up on every podcast. I think that's the funniest shit in the world.
Homer's a brand.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say.
She got Homer on her neck.
The music. I heard a while, like a couple years ago, he was doing a Netflix special.
Yeah.
That would have been like a Lemonade kind of thing. So like a movie / music video for all the songs.
Okay.
And there was stills that were released, like got leaked from it, but who knows?
That's like. What fucked me up is, Boys Don't Cry.
Yeah.
Remember when the magazine was a thing?
Yeah.
When that magazine got leaked, how many fucking years before Blonde came out? And everyone, like, there was a point when, like, you see the leaks of the magazine and everyone's like, Boys Don't Cry's coming out. It's going to be insane. I remember my fucked up head. I got so lit for that to come out. It was like 2 years after Channel Orange, bro. Don't hear
because
nothing
what was
from
that gap? That was 2012 to 2016.
Yes. Yeah, 2020 to 2016. 4 very long.
We need you, Frank Ocean. We need you back, man.
Miles, I know you've got some low key underground artists that you've been waiting to get off.
A couple, yeah.
Tell the people.
I said Bash. I said fucking. You said Tony Snow.
Yep.
This guy that actually has a new song with Merlin Woods that people are really fucking.
Oh
with.
yeah, I just heard this.
Jitty,
yeah.
Bro.
I think his manager sent it to
Kid
me.
is going to be like, I think he's gonna be good. Yeah. I really like his voice. What he does on the chorus of that shit is disgusting. Besides that, in the underground lane, oof. That guy. Okay, I've been listening to a lot. The name is crazy, my nigga. If you're watching the podcast, you might need to change your name. Blackie. That's the name. It's an X, like blast instead of like X instead of the A. Afrobeat, like modern, but like insanely like
really good.
Oh my God, because
I would love to hear that.
He does the rapping, singing type thing, but his production is like I've never heard this.
Do you know if he does it? Or?
He doesn't. He doesn't. Yeah. But wow, that shit's incredible.
I've been meeting some artists recently. Like I just met Kevin Holiday, who's on my list. He's amazing.
I don't know.
I went to his show, and he was telling me because he's got this one song. The way I found him, the song "Regrets," and it has this really sick guitar riff at the beginning of it. And then he starts rapping over it. Yeah. And I was like, damn, like, where'd you find that? Like, what's the producer you worked with? Because I was like, that's what made me a fan. He's like, oh, I made that.
Do you know?
I was like, what are you talking about? Like, just subtly.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
People are doing the whole, like, DIY thing. Yeah. You know, you could do it in your home, like, whatever. You can do it, like, low-key studio. Do you like Ojarime? She's an R&B singer. It's pretty cool. Her and then...
I think if I saw it spelled out, yeah.
I'm pretty sure you've posted.
So many of these artists, like I don't always talk about the underground artists to people, so I don't even know how to say them out loud.
Yes,
they're spelled so weird nowadays.
I see all these shits on lists all the time, bro. Yeah, I have sensory overload. I don't know about you, but
that's why I had to make a list because I couldn't come off the top of my head. It's too many songs.
Yeah,
I listen to too much music in a day.
I've started taking like 30 minutes a day to where like, okay, Miles, take your headphones out. Don't listen to anything. Don't watch a podcast. Don't do anything. Like, reflect on what you've heard. Yeah. Because like, I don't know, like this shit.
That's like a dopamine detox.
You know what I mean? Like, because I want to be able to actually be able to articulate, okay, I heard all these fucking songs, but why do I like them? You know what I mean? Why am I excited about this artist? You know what I mean? And how do I want to talk about it when I tell other people? What parts do I want to...
What I do for stuff like that is I have this one playlist that I keep it around like 30 songs, which is just everything I want to be listening to. So it's something I could just shuffle easily. That way I don't have to think about it. It's just all the songs I'm addicted to right now. And that way I get super used to them. Instead of... Because you can just throw them in a playlist, you never hear it again. You know what I mean?
That's my... Spencer's very good about playlists. I love got the names, got them organized, everything.
Names organized, 100
They're
songs.
all named after drinks.
Me, never. I've never been a playlist type of guy ever. Like I'm a type, like I do albums, and then like if I'm on aux or something.
So I'm mixed. I'm either playlist unless I like the album. Like I'm not adding Steve Lacy songs to my playlist. I'm just gonna listen to the album.
Play the album type shit.
I like to make playlists. I like to listen to albums. Throughout the day, I'll be listening to albums.
Or like if I'm playing,
I like cleaning up
people,
a playlist
bro.
too. Like I don't like listening to that song anymore. Get it out of here.
Yeah.
It doesn't fit the vibe.
Miles, but that's why I think you need to DJ and like really consider DJing because it's really impressive to watch you DJ a party or be on aux because you don't have playlists.
Do you DJ like fully or just
he knows how to do
more?
a little bit.
A little bit. I'm telling him he needs to get a deck and learn though because like when I'm on aux at like a party or function here, I have a playlist. They're all like Q songs from. You know, like that'll be my guide. But I'll watch him go just off top for hours, drunk and everything, bro. Like high, bro. Just like
the most fun part of the party. That's more fun than talking to people.
Bro,
playing music.
I don't even be like really listening to what's going on. You know what I mean? Sorry to whoever I talk to at any event I go to. But like I really like I don't decide what song I want to hear next until halfway through the next because it's like
it's so impressive. It's so impressive.
I'll hear a feature or I'll hear a line and be like, okay, this is where we're going.
Makes you think
next.
of something
you know
else.
What I'm saying?
That's way too much stress for me, bro. If my queue is ever like under 8 songs at a party, I'm like, I gotta go to the back because I'm different where I will get very wrapped up in the party shenanigans and talking to people and forget everything that's going on besides like the person.
I can go either way, but I definitely loved aux. Like I'll end up having more fun that way.
I'll
just like one person also who likes music hanging out with me. My roommate who I'm living with right now, we used to do that all the time in high school. Like I would just play songs at a party or stuff like that, and he knew all the songs too, so he'd just be sitting next to me. We'd just be rapping to each other and stuff like that.
I swear, I be thinking I look crazy or some shit, bro, because I know don't nobody want to hear my voice. The only time my method gets me in trouble is when I will get distracted for like 2 seconds at the end of a song,
and there's a pause,
and then there's a pause or some random shit will come on, and then I'll be like, "Ooh, nobody look at me! Nobody look at me! This is not me right here, bro."
What I've been doing recently, actually, because like I use GarageBand just to make beats and stuff like that. But I've been learning about all the settings, and how to fade songs. So I'm basically doing what a DJ does, just not on the spot. I'm doing it in the thing, and I'm making these little, I call them Connie Radio. Which is like hour-long, 40-minute things with just like just a bunch of songs I like. So they're pre-made. So like if I went to like a function, I could just play.
Pre-made mix, DJ mix. I've seen people do some really
it just
good
takes
ones.
Way longer than, because I do each one individually, and I try to put cool stuff in there also.
I mean, hey, Saving Connie might be a DJ. Look out.
Yeah, man. I won't be spinning anything, but that way's cool. That I can put it on and like listen as much as I want.
Bro.
But also what I'm going to say is like, I feel... Like, I can't really say this because I can't... I'm not a great DJ. I just know the very, very basics. But I do feel like the most important part of DJing and the most difficult part of DJing is taste. You know what I'm saying? I think you could probably develop those skills, especially from what I hear about you saying how you attack hobbies, how you find something you like and really get into it, and you're already like a creative that can, you teach yourself things. I can already tell, like
YouTube.
The same kind of shit. So like I feel like you could really like learn how to technically DJ, you know, in like a year, and the taste is already there, and be so much better than people that have been doing it their whole life.
I've seen what's the application that you use?
What, like
the one with like the 2 lines going through it, and you just have to line them up basically.
Oh, I don't even know.
DJ set? Oh, it's just whatever I've seen everyone using. I have a bunch of friends who are like getting into it, and I've like played with it. It like does it all for you basically. Like it lines up the BPMs for you.
Oh, word, yeah, and then you
change the keys for you.
Oh wow, you just pick the songs.
Yeah, so I was like, oh, I could do that, and you just do little mixes.
Bro,
But you just have to buy the thing.
I just
have to get into it.
Yeah,
I feel like it would be fun
if it's something you want to do. You know.
Yeah, if it's something I fully want to commit to. I've only made like 5 of those radios, and I just do it every time I have a good idea. Like I have a couple lists. I want to do early Pharrell one.
Cool.
So I feel like those songs would mix so well together.
Yo.
I want to do a Knowledge Jay Dilla one just for me. I mean, people actually do like that stuff, but and then there's another one I don't remember. But sorry.
You got a favorite Pharrell song? I feel like this. I could tell a lot about people.
Anything he's done with Jay-Z.
Okay, yeah.
His newest NERD album was so good too.
That's my shit, bro. Lightning Magic Prayer, whatever. Lightning Fire Magic Prayer. That's my shit.
Who knows? That all the features on that. Pharrell's everything. Dude.
I'm very big on In My Mind. In My Mind by Pharrell is like I don't know.
Which album is that on?
It's the white album cover with like
the little body.
Yeah.
Oh, Ride to the Sun is my favorite song. Then, if I'm thinking of that album.
That shit, How Does It Feel off that one. Fucking, is Beautiful on that? No, Beautiful is just a Dolo cut with him and Snoop.
Beautiful.
Bro.
That's that girl project. Isn't that on?
That's a Snoop project.
And then that girl's on
that girl is the one on that. That is maybe, I think that might be my favorite Pharrell song.
Change Clothes, I think is underrated.
Change Clothes is really great.
I love that one.
Change Clothes is really, really great.
Hope and Pharrell is
I mean, all the clip stuff.
Yeah, of course.
But I'm with you. I think my favorite, I don't know if you said it was your favorite, but I think my favorite Pharrell shit is the NERD shit.
Really?
You know what I mean? Like early shit, like Provider. Yeah. Like that's just an all-time song, but then the new shit is kill. Every song on that album, on the self-titled album, I love.
Him and Chad were killing it. I've watched that documentary so many times, the making of Justified.
I've actually never seen it.
Really?
So it's like, well, I think it's 24 hours long or something like that.
The making of the Justin Timberlake album.
Yeah.
They filmed everything.
Senorita. So you saw how they do this, bro.
In the studio, you can see Pharrell's the one clapping when they do that. What's the hook at the end?
All
singing.
What
so far.
All the girls sing or something like that. They're doing the high voices. You can tell it's Justin.
That's fly. That's super. Yeah. I love that song, bro.
That's the best song ever.
That's amazing.
Have you seen any of like the old Virginia Beach stuff on YouTube? They did like a doc about the whole Virginia Beach scene with like Pharrell, Chad, Pusha T.
There was one on Netflix about it.
Okay.
Kind of.
Yeah,
I don't know too much about it.
It's really cool.
That's fly, man.
Yeah, that story is crazy. Yeah. There's something about what did they do, like a high school talent show or something? Do you know?
Chad and Pharrell. Yeah.
Was that in it?
Yeah.
It's so crazy that story.
That's amazing.
There's something in the water out there, bro. That's why the festival's called what it is, bro. There's too many people coming from that little pocket that are too insane.
Timbaland, right? Too.
The
two best producers of the early 2000s. That's insane.
It's stupid, bro. Something's different out there, and they were just tied in with JT like that, even though I don't think he was from Virginia Beach.
You know, I think something that's less important nowadays is where you're from.
Yeah.
Like just talking about the guy Kevin Holiday. I thought for sure he was California. Like all his songs felt like summer. They had that Steve Lacy vibe, but he's from like Brooklyn or New York. I forget. I don't know if it was Brooklyn for sure, but it was New York. I just couldn't believe that he like didn't. I was like, oh, I guess it doesn't matter where you're from these days.
Yeah,
New York and LA, you could get that off. I can tell the two places that I could really tell from are Memphis and Florida.
Still,
if you're artists from those two places, there's like a certain vocal inflection that they have. Memphis especially, and it's just like their production taste and what they like, the beats that they seem like a Duke Deuce. Even like I could draw a line between Duke Deuce, Glorilla, fucking Yo Gotti. You know what I mean?
When you said Memphis, I was like, yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
another place that actually. Smino, so like lower, he's Texas, Southern, yeah.
The South,
but like
St. Luke,
Smino, Reggie, like that. They have that Andre 3000, like that little bit in their voice, like that little bit of accent that sounds so good when they sing.
I'm gonna throw the DMV in there. I feel like the DMV has kind of a like like there's the DMV flow, you know, but then also I feel like DMV has like a taste thing that you can pick up on that's really off the wall and unique and kind of like more worldly than a lot of hip hop in America, you know.
I want to go there. The DMV seems like a vibe.
I do too. I want
to get out there one time.
Yeah.
So, what is the craziest thing or experience that has come from saving Connie thus far? Maybe the craziest place you've been, craziest conversation you've had in the DMs with an artist.
Lakeith Stanfield DM'd me one time.
No way.
Nah, that's crazy.
It had nothing to do with the page or anything like that. I just always think of it. I literally just posted a picture of him and Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
It was just a cool picture on my story.
Yeah.
And he DM'd me. He's like, where'd you get this picture, friend?
Friend?
And I was like, do you not know how to like screenshot or like you can just Google Adam Sandler? And I just sent it to him. I was like, here you go. And he said, thank you so much.
That's so fire.
That was pretty crazy.
He needed the flick, bro.
Something that was like really Saving Connie related though was like just getting invited to see Kendrick from the PG Lane team.
That's ridiculous.
Like VIP tickets. Like we got some merch. Me and my roommate. That was insane.
That makes it all worth it, right?
That changed my whole mindset.
Yeah.
Because before then I hadn't been invited to stuff like that. I didn't know I could leverage anything. I didn't know people found value in it. It was just something I did by myself. Yeah. It was just fun. Bro. And then ever since then I've been like going to shows and meeting people and doing more stuff like this.
When you operate off the love, bro, like shit like that happens.
Like they didn't need to do that. They sold out the show.
We tell motherfuckers we do this shit for free. Yeah, like, you know what I mean. Like nothing ever comes of this, bro. Don't nobody tune in. We still gonna be recording the episodes week to week. So that's amazing.
Because it's like the concerts, bro. I feel like every time we go out to a concert for some StereoVision shit, like when we're walking back eating our like post show glizzy, you know, it's like can you believe we just did that shit for free? Like I'm not mad.
That's what's crazy.
Anything done. You know, like we went to the show and that's what matters, and we got backstage, and that's like this is just fulfilling, you know, even without any monetary like compensation. It's like what we love.
Definitely getting to go to shows is my favorite part of it.
Yeah, I could never. I don't think, and obviously we're still into it. You know what I mean, God willing. But like I don't see how I could get jaded from this. No, like this is like
when people talk about burnout, especially I see on Instagram. Other accounts that are kind of like mine, they'll talk about how they got to take a break for a couple months. Like I get it, like you should if you think you need to. I just don't feel that way. Like I love it so much. I'm so thankful that this is what I get to do, and I get to make a little money off it. And
hey, we're young, and we gotta take advantage of that. While
it.
We feel this way, and hopefully we'll feel like this way. But like we gotta go hard, man. There's too much shit out there. Way too much music like to discover. It's fun. It's been amazing.
It's not hard to work when you love your job.
No.
Facts. It's very, very easy.
Do you have any like plans, visions, anything in particular for the page that might be like an evolution of what you're doing now? Or do you really like to stay in that curation lane?
More the curation lane was never the the idea. It kind of fell into that.
Yeah.
I just kind of started. I was good at it. As far as goals, I more have idols. So like people like Kevin Abstract, like Cole Bennett.
Yeah.
I kind of want Saving Connie to be a name that you hear and you instantly associate good music with it or cool things. So like if like the YouTube, the Saving Connie YouTube or something like that, so I can post someone's music video that is up and coming. More people are gonna see it. So things like that. That's just the goal now. I don't know where it's gonna take me. I have no real plans for right now. I just know I have to keep working.
Yeah.
I can't start slowing up because things are starting to pop off now and things like that.
Beautiful.
If like a major platform approached you and said, "Hey, we'd like you to come on board and be like head of playlisting," so you know, like, is that something you'd want, or are you really dedicated to building your own thing right now?
So I don't know if you've heard of them, Pigeons and Planes.
Duh.
Okay, so
Jake, somewhere.
So one of the guys who runs it, Alex, hit me up and we went on a call and talked for like an hour. We ended up just talking about music a lot too, but it was really cool to talk to someone who literally does the same thing as me that are just way bigger and have backing from Complex. And it's a full-time job.
Yeah.
And I asked him, I was like, if Complex, they come knocking or something like that, because I'm bigger than they were when they got by. Yeah. I was like, what do you think I should do? He's like, honestly, man, like you're doing your own thing. Like you don't need that.
Yeah.
You'll just be kind of pushed down a little bit. They'll forget about you, or not necessarily Complex or shit on them or anything. I'm actually going to ComplexCon. So
dope.
Shout out
love Complex.
Yeah. And Alex from Pigeons and playing the GOAT. But yeah, I would just at this point just keep it my own thing, especially because I don't know what it is yet.
Yeah.
I always think of the movie The Social Network. You guys ever seen that?
Yeah.
When Justin Timberlake's telling Mark Zuckerberg, he's like, don't put ads on it yet. It's still cool, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I don't need to do anything yet. I'm not struggling to pay for meals or anything. I can just keep it cool as it is right now and just let it keep building organically.
As you should, bro. Yeah. As you should.
You have a similar mission as I think we do, where it's kind of like, why would we define what this is going to become when what it could become is going to be better than what we can even think of right now? You know, like, it's just kind of doing the right thing every day, doing what you want to do, following the music, following that. And then shit happens. Like, we never thought we'd had a podcast when we started this. It was a blog. You know, we were writing about music. Like,
there'll always be new music coming out, too. It's not a bad lane to be in.
There's always new people to put people on and stuff like that. Yeah. So speaking of which, you know what I mean, we typically, I know you gave out a couple of the underground artists and everything. Well, in the episodes, just talking about, you know what I mean, what's been our headphones all week, you know, what we've been listening to. Just
new,
some favorite
old,
cuts.
anything.
Honestly, Kali Uchis.
My guy, bro.
Y'all is on the same wavelength. For real. Y'all have been
I always knew about her. I knew the hits. I knew After the Storm. But like I just went through and listened to her albums, and they're so good.
Yes, bro. Like that. Like
every single song's different.
Amazing.
Dude,
bro. I had the same moment with a month ago.
Yeah.
Where it's like I've always loved Isolation and that album, but I went back to like the first
Even
one.
the Spanish one.
Yes. And I was hearing songs like Lottery that I had never heard
good.
before.
That
That's like, oh my God.
Honey sample.
Bro. Cali is insane.
Yeah.
We were fighting over Isolation versus Control by SZA. A couple podcasts ago.
He said Isolation is better than Control. Now let me.
I didn't say it's better. I said I like it more. That's different.
Wait, but I do actually have before.
I put them pretty equally, to be honest.
Before we get into all the recommendations, I do have one last question.
What's up?
Do you think it's hard to find good music or like new artists, or are people just not looking hard enough?
They should just follow Saving Connie.
Okay, exactly. Let them know. Easy.
I do the job for him.
type shit. That's all I'm saying. That's why I ask you this, because it's like people always tell me like, how do you find new music? It's like, bro, there's a page that will do it for you.
Yeah,
come on
like
now.
7 to 10 songs every day.
You know what I mean?
Every
I guarantee
day.
there's a page that does it for pop music. I guarantee there's a page that does it for rock music. Find the
and
genre
also,
you
what I
want more
realized
of.
is like I mean I've always done only exactly what I like, but there was certain things I wouldn't post about. I was like, I feel like people don't want to hear this. But there's so many people that just want to hear different stuff and new stuff. And if they like that I like that, they'll probably like the other shit that I like.
100%.
So I just I started posting just anything that I wanted to like and stuff like that.
That's fire. That was my last little shit, just because, people be bothering me with
No,
that
that's a
question.
good sound
But
bite.
also-
They should
yeah,
just
but
follow
also-
Saving Connie. That's going on the story.
The also just the YouTube
Yeah.
mixes and being open to it.
Yeah.
Always listening for new music. Like you're at a restaurant and you hear a good song. Shazam
Type
that
shit.
shit, right?
Open
Yeah.
your ears a little more.
Yeah.
You know what
Open
I
your
mean?
ears. Open your eyes.
I'm
Okay.
gonna drink a little water real quick.
Yeah, easy, bro. I think that. Let me see. Are you a Drake guy?
Love Drake.
Okay, yeah. See, we didn't even get into the Her Loss shit, bro.
I haven't listened to it that many times, to be honest.
You know what I mean. I got my little favorites
I
off it.
listened
That's
to
still
it. I
been
was
in
with
it.
some friends when it came out.
Okay.
We were faded and we listened to it.
Yeah.
It was really good then, and then I listened to it again, and it wasn't the same vibe.
Really?
I like it though.
Really? Okay. It's not, you know what I mean, nothing crazy iconic, but the cover grows on me more and more every day.
I love the cover.
sorry.
Oh, I think the best cover of the year.
The energy that this girl is giving off, bro, just like fuck with me, please. I feel like she might fight a bitch.
Shout out Yachty for the curation.
I feel like
for
she
the art
like,
design.
bro, with
Really?
the Nelly fucking Band-Aid and shit,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
That's a cool color.
Instantly
cover.
iconic.
Yeah.
I've been
I think album
slapping that.
covers are so important.
Yeah.
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 Like, just I see a lot of bad album covers when I listen to like a lot of good songs have bad album covers, and it just
Dog.
bothers me.
You telling me what West Side Gun, bro, with this, bro? East Side
So
Flip
good.
on the cover
He
with the
never
Doom
misses
chain.
with the covers.
No, his just curated vision.
When I
is amazing.
when I found West Side Gun, it was life changing. I was like, I didn't know music could be this weird and good.
Yeah.
Because I didn't
Yeah.
heard a lot of the inspiration, and now I've gone back to hearing that. But like West Side Gun was kind of introduced me to that.
Man, bro, a homeboy comes to me, says, you gotta listen to this guy. Great, the homie who was literally just here the other day, he's
Yeah.
like, greatest rapper ever, bro. He comes to me playing Supreme Blientele. I hear that shit, and I don't watch wrestling, so I didn't even get half the references. I'm like, bro, who is this
I don't know what
man
he's
doing
saying.
all these ad-libs on the track? Shut the fuck up. A year later, I got a text. I'm like, bro, I was wrong.
Yeah.
West Side Gun is him, bro.
No,
West
yeah,
Side Gun is
Everything.
Griselda took time, bro, and you really helped me because I feel like what it takes is somebody to sit you down and be like, these are the players. This is why it's dope.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, this is what he's saying here. Because until I understood the ecosystem of the producers and Guns curation, but yet like Benny and Boldy rapping, like the whole thing. That's when I
So
like
good.
appreciated it.
Yeah.
I want to shout out
Sometimes
38
things take
Special.
time.
38 Special on Griselda, bro, because he's having a cool moment. He dropped a song
I didn't know
with,
he was on Griselda.
I don't think he's on Griselda. I think he's
Oh.
just a frequent collaborator.
Okay.
But he dropped a song with Benny, produced by Harry Fraud this week. That was really, really dope. He's just been having a really good year.
Yeah.
I forgot to mention him when we were talking more like low key people earlier. But 38 Special is fire.
Shout out 38 Special.
El Camino is someone I think I've seen him on a couple.
Yes.
Dude, I love him.
The first time I ever heard Benny the Butcher was on an El Camino song, and I didn't
For
put
real,
it together
really?
until
Benny
like a year
Butcher's
later.
so much bigger than El
I
Camino.
know. It was a song called Venice Beach, and
Yeah.
it was like my freshman year of college, and I did not even listen to Griselda yet, and
Yeah.
I was like, this is insane. But then like 2 years later, I went back and I was like, oh,
Dude.
Benny.
I feel like things that take the most time to get into are the best ones.
Right.
Like I remember some rap songs. The first time I heard it, I was kind of like,
Fam.
And then now I can listen to that thing over and over again, all the way through.
I was literally gonna say I hated Earl Sweatshirt when I first heard him.
Yeah.
I heard Doris and I was like, this nigga is mad as fuck for no reason. I could not live without that album today.
Yeah.
That's like a top 5 album for me in life, bro.
It's like once it clicks, and then you're a fan for life.
Yeah,
those are the best ones though.
Totally.
Anything, because I love Drake, but sometimes a lot of his songs you just like instantly. Like I remember when Nice for What came out, I was like, oh, it's the best song I ever heard instantly, right?
Yep.
And like everyone wanted to dance to it, but now you don't really want to listen to that song. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Exactly.
I do, but
That's a bad example. I do like that song.
I
That's
feel
such a
like
good
it's
song.
also because Drake is everywhere.
Yeah.
It's like even if I don't love a song, I can't escape it, which will make me either hate it even more, or even if I like it, eventually.
Yeah, I didn't love Way Too Sexy. That one was.
That
song
shit
sucks.
gave me a headache.
That
bro.
song sucks.
I visited my friend in college when that came out. Everyone was playing it, and I was like, dude, am I the one who's not getting it? And
No, that's
People
some
be
trash.
troll.
Yeah,
People
it's
be on
trash.
some troll shit. But okay, wait. Let me get some recommendations for the people off some shit. 'Cause
Oh, yeah,
I did.
yeah.
I had a
What
little
have you been
sound.
listening
I
to?
had a
think I
little
slipped all
SoundCloud
mine in
cut.
there pretty casually.
I had a
to be
little
honest.
SoundCloud cut. For the World by Bash for the World. Only on SoundCloud. Type that shit in. That's one of my favorite songs by that nigga right now that I'm slapping, bro.
Someone who I really like, ARDN.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Paper.
Yeah.
In our Ox battle, bro. Check that bitch out too. But ARDN can go crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Jupiter and Mars.
I think my roommate showed him from like some TikTok, and I was like, I need to listen to every song this guy's ever made. Till the
Super
morning.
smooth.
Bro.
Yeah, and I love when I find people like that. I'm like, oh, I can't wait to post them.
Yes.
I instantly just think, I'm like, oh, everyone's gonna love this
And
guy.
someone like him could, like, bro, really benefit from the platform because I feel like
Yeah.
their fans will appreciate that. real
I'd be
shit.
forgetting that like I have more of a platform than some of them do. Like
Then yeah.
like, I forgot. I don't know when it changed, but before, you know.
That bro with the Merlin Wood song is like 3,000 followers on Instagram right now.
Yeah, that's definitely
Like
crazy.
it's ridiculous, bro. Wilson dropped 2 new songs, been slapping those. Podcast guest.
Yeah, go watch the pod.
Got a Pigeons and Planes article too. Check that out. Read that.
We told you Wilson
He's
was
goaty.
coming. We told you he was coming.
You know what I mean?
He's
Fuck
here.
with the boy. Yeah, I think that's besides all the new shit. Oh, new Dram album too. R&B
my
vibe.
god, the single people.
Yeah. I think
I haven't heard the whole project yet, but what I've
I
heard
haven't
is
listened to the
cool.
whole album either.
Yeah.
yet.
I did some more of it this
I love
morning
Drum.
after hearing it last night, bro.
Because I remember like Broccoli that coming out. I was starting to get into music, and that was my time of like find someone I like, listen to everything they did. So I listened to everything Drum did, and I was like, oh, he makes way different music, and it's
Yeah.
super sick.
Yeah.
I forget
That song is so iconic.
the album with Cha Cha on it.
Big Baby Dram? Or,
That one. It's like his face when he's smiling. I love that
yeah.
album.
He's
album's
him,
fire.
bro. He's him. I'm glad to see this transition happening in his career too.
I got a list here also of some girls.
Yes,
because I
please.
didn't want to be biased at all. with
Yeah,
this
we
list
love
here.
the women on the podcast.
Amaria,
Okay.
R&B singer. She was at the show.
Yeah.
She was amazing. Dexter.
I don't know.
Not familiar.
Yeah, I think she's super small, but she's super good. She'll make a Pink Panther song,
Yeah.
and then she'll make like a Bon Iver song.
Okay.
Crazy.
Sounds cool.
Super good.
Sounds cool.
Binta. I actually heard her album coming out soon.
Yeah.
Super good. All these people will be posted on Saving Connect too.
yeah.
I know.
Follow
It's
the
hard
page.
To, yeah,
Fuck
yeah.
with the page.
And then Chai Virgo
Okay.
is another one that's amazing.
You want to play all of them because I feel like I'm normally all like a R&B type or singing type shit. I feel like I'm normally on my shit. I don't know them yet, so I'm gonna need to get tapped
Any
in
of those
for
ones?
real, bro.
Yeah. That's the thing with R&B. It's so. I'm not saying it's easy to make it good, but there's a formula. So if it's good, it's good. And there's a lot of people who are making it nowadays.
How do you make great R&B? I think because it is disrespectful to call anything easy to do because you know my ass ain't out here singing for nobody. But
Sing.
you know what I mean? Good and great R&B, there's very clear levels, but it's hard to break out of the good.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to
know
say.
what
There's
I
a lot
mean?
of good.
How do you
Yeah,
get to
it's
that
like
different shit?
There's not that many bad R&B songs.
And then I'll hear SZA, and then I'll be like, okay, so what makes this fucking incredible off the rip, and something else makes me like take a couple listens. Her flow, it's listen to SZA.
Yeah.
You know, she freestyles everything.
It sounds like it.
Yeah.
It sounds like, bro.
She'll just freestyle for like 10 minutes, and then the producer chops it into a song.
I could be tripping, bro, but like the way that she flows on shit, the only comparison I have is literally like Gunna, bro. Just I swear to God, bro. I swear to God. Just cause I've never seen her
get it, but-
when she's on a beat, bro. When she's on a beat,
Yeah.
it's just the way that she like. I don't know. Her voice is almost an instrument with it. You know,
Oh,
it just
100%.
flows perfectly with it.
That's what I noticed. I was just thinking about this about MF Doom.
Yeah.
You could, there's 5 ways to listen to MF Doom. You can listen to just the production. and like just bop because it's a bop, or you can listen to the intricacies of the production, like what he's actually doing with the samples. Or you could just listen to MF Doom because he has a whole different rhythm to what the beat's doing.
Bro. Yeah. Okay.
What are the other two?
I don't know. I just said 5.
Okay. Can we get? I know we can ask a million.
You should change this to the Hot Takes podcast.
100%. 100%. Hey, you'll see the clips though.
Go to the MF Doom.
What's your favorite MF Doom song?
Fancy Clown is my most played song ever.
Dog, but man, we share taste. I
don't know if it's my favorite. It's just so addicting. It's also short. I used to just loop it.
Yeah.
Right now, I don't want to say Figaro.
Figaro is my shit.
That whole album, and then also Con Crane.
Yeah. Bro.
Keep your hoes in check.
That is Figaro and Can I Watch off the Victor Vaughn tape are like two of my like real essential Victor.
That shit's crazy.
Doom songs, bro.
Man, there's one I'm thinking of. I can't remember. It's his most like complex. It's on one of his later albums.
Okay.
It's the album cover with it has like a rock formation of his map.
Oh, you can get he has the Dilla song on there, bro. It's
I think it's one of the. He sings at the end of it too.
Yeah. See, I'm gonna get mad, and I'm gonna need to actually just find that.
Yeah, and then One Beer.
Born Like This. You talking about this one?
Yeah. Can you go to it real quick? I just want to look at the track list.
Gazillion Ears, the one that I got off that. That's the Dilla cut.
Go to the bottom. Shit. Oh, that's that.
Yeah.
You know that one?
Yeah.
That's insane.
Ooh.
I like Hoe Cakes a lot.
So good.
And
so
Fancy
good.
Clown.
So
And Fancy
good.
Clown is like my shit.
Bistro.
Okay, that's on Matt Villain.
Yeah. It's not. He doesn't even rap on it.
Yeah.
He just talks. But it's the introduction to the album. But the beat is just so good. I love MF Doom. For some reason, I always listen to MF Doom on airplanes.
Yeah, I mean,
interesting.
It's easy.
Like I'll go on an airplane and I'll have a podcast saved, and then like 5 minutes into it, I was like, I just want to bop to some MF Doom right now. It's now that I've done it like a couple times, it's tradition.
Worldwide Doom, man. The nigga was making music from New York, was in the UK for a minute, you know, just
the greatest.
Everywhere.
That's me with. Do you know Liv E or maybe Liv?
Liv.E?
Yes.
She's on my list, but I didn't say her because I was like, no one's gonna know.
Oh, she's incredible.
That's insane.
Incredible.
I love her. I was listening to her album today.
But now that's my airplane tradition because
That's
probably
so
like a year and a half ago.
Mm-hmm. I
was on mushrooms on an airplane, just solo dolo.
That's crazy.
And I like was going through my saved download songs, and that album from 2016 was downloaded. And I'm like, why is this downloaded? I've never heard this. I don't remember downloading it. Bumped it. I was like, this is
that's crazy.
like some of the best music I've now. Whenever I'm on the plane, I gotta hear that.
Because I'm always looking when I find an artist, I'm always just looking to see their music videos because those are the easiest for me to grab for post. She has so many music videos, and they're all super sick.
I've never seen a music video from her.
She's crazy. She's so good.
So
I don't know what her thing is though. She makes. If you listen to the album, there's some weird songs in there. But
she's so weird. You know, she's like an Earl Sweatshirt collaborator.
Oh, she is.
Like her and Earl worked together back in like 2016. They've been together for a while, kind of like behind the scenes shit. I don't know a lot about her.
Probably use same producers unless she produces. I'm not sure, but
she's got a hell of a voice.
Yeah, I love her.
Do you like Little Sims?
Man, I need to get into her more. Okay. I've only heard like a couple songs off of the album with the yellow.
Yeah.
Yep. 2 words.
So good.
Just on the tape. Okay.
Yeah. That song has the sample. Yeah, I love her. I need to listen to her more. It took me a while to get into British rap. Like the accent threw me. I like it better when girls do it.
I'm gonna play you Sainty, and I want to get.
Oh yeah, so
smooth.
smooth.
Little Sims?
I think, huh?
No, artist.
Just artist from the UK. I think he different level.
Do you know 2 Worlds Apart on this album?
That's the one I meant to say, not 2 words.
That's like my favorite song.
That's my favorite one.
Yeah. That one is
I heard
insane.
that and I was like, oh, she's super talented.
Yeah. That flow is stupid.
Different.
And then Gray Area, that first tape was really good too. With like Venom.
I remember my brother sent me that when it came out and I was like, just didn't listen to it. And I feel like I missed out, man. That was like 3 years ago.
She won the
she's amazing.
What's it called? The I'm blanking. The Mercury Prize this year, which is huge. That? It's like in the UK they just do. I wish the United States did something like this. It's just like one album every year that is the Mercury Prize, and it's not based on streams or sales. It's just the best album.
Damn.
And about like 15 albums get shortlisted and 1 wins, and she won this year.
That's super cool for that album.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out Lil Sims, you know what I'm saying, bro? We gave the people a lot of gems today, man. We appreciate you for fucking with us, bro. You might need to come through again, bro.
Yeah, we definitely got to come back. This is way too short.
Yeah.
Yo, pop your shit in the camera one time. Let the people know where they can follow you, all the shit, bro.
Saving Connie, Instagram, YouTube. That's all I need to know.
Tap
Good
in,
music every day.
He does the job for you. You heard it here first, bro. Follow Saving
Kind.
Kind.
If you made it this far, you know what it's about.
Yeah.
Facts, bro. Another great
just,
episode.
Be nice to people. How about that too?
Amazing.
And be nice to us. Like, share, comment, subscribe.
Facts, bro. Fuck with your boys. Get us in the algorithm,
yo, shout out to making new friends, man.
Yup, bro. Amazing link up, bro.
Necessary.
Like Spencer said, like, share, comment, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. And we'll catch you on the next one, man. Peace.